Crawford and Canelo. I'm pretty sure
Shakur and Tank?
That would be dope. That would be dope. But if Tank was not so cocky to be on a Terence Crawford undercard, that would be dope. But I don't see Tank taking a backseat to no fighter.
If you thought the Crawford-Davis beef was old news, guess again. Terence Crawford just dropped a bombshell in a sit-down interview, and Gervonta Tank Davis's reaction was immediate and brutal. Crawford floated the wild idea of putting Tank opposite Shakur Stevenson on his undercard for his mega fight with Canelo Alvarez. He literally said, if Tank wasn't so cocky to steal the spotlight.
Hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
I can see you starting. Ready for whoever comes next. That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? Just given the opportunity, that's all it is.
You got two little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him. It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
I appreciate it.
That would have been dope. Now Tank's reply is making waves across social media, boxing media, and every locker room in between. Let's break it down. Crawford sat down for an exclusive with the Ring, and he laid it out. Yes, he's headlining the Riot Season Mega Show on the 13th of September against Canelo. Sure, but he wants that card stacked. And who better to boost the card than the long-anticipated lightweight showdown between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. Enter Crawford's description of his wish.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47, though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why, though?
Because I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like...
Just not your cup of tea? That's just not your...
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just... one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways. Nah.
That would be dope if Tank wasn't so cocky to be on a Terence Crawford undercard. He wasn't throwing shade. Only a Tank. He doubled down on Shakur and even Keshin Davis, calling them the two best in the division, hands down. Subtle, number savage. Absolutely. Crawford's message was clear. Stevenson deserves the limelight. Keshin Davis belongs up there. But placing Tank on anyone else's undercard, that's a bridge too far. This interview immediately rekindled the Tank versus Bud beef.
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. And everybody in the crew, I mean, with him.
Tank, question for you. You're a proud father.
Adding fuel to a rivalry that's been simmering since Tank dissed Bud's wife and stuck by Errol Spence in 2023. Terence is basically saying, I respect the sport enough to give Shakur his moment. Tank, he'd want all eyes on him. That triggered reactions across boxing channels, influencer circles, fans. Everyone was asking how would Tank react. And Tank did react instantly. Gervonta hopped onto his socials and fired back right away.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh, man.
You're going to have a pre-camp.
Then what the people going to say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
The message was short, sharp, and dripping with the kind of energy only Tank can deliver. He said things like, I don't take second to no man. He questioned what Crawford thinks he is and who gave him a right to write the card script. Tank made it clear he never plays second fiddle, even if it's for a massive show with Canelo. He reminded Crawford and the world that Tank is the show. What's telling is he didn't just brag, he flexed history.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit win in boxing.
He pointed out that he's undefeated with one-punch KO power. Meanwhile, Bud wants to talk about undercard positioning. Awesome. The fight world exploded. Clips of his reaction sliced across TikTok, Instagram X. Fan chanted, "Make Tank versus Shakur the main." Let's break down the layers here. On the surface, it's just two top-life fighters going back and forth. But underneath it's deeper. This is about branding, legacy, and control. Terence Crawford is eyeing 2025's global knockout card, the Canelo fight in Riyadh. Naturally, he wants the undercard's names to reflect that huge stage. To him,
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
What is?
You might see it in a minute.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
Shakur versus Keshin makes sense. They're hungry, relevant, rising Tank. He thinks even a lightweight unification fight should center around him, not play second fiddle. Then there's perception. Crawford has built a reputation for being quiet but deadly, technical but smart. His simmer-down strategic jabs versus Tank's flamboyant high-octane persona. The contrast fuels it all. Crawford sees Tank's ego as predictable. Tank sees Crawford's humility as code for insecurity or worse threat. It's also about respect in the pecking order. Crawford essentially said Tank would never accept being just undercard. For a fighter built on swagger, that's a direct challenge.
Gervonta Davis a couple of days ago say on Twitter that now he wants to maybe work with you.
I don't have a problem with him or any fighters. Yeah. If he respects what we are doing to the boxing, I don't have any problem. And if he want the green light from Heyman, we work with Heyman now.
Correct.
In each card, we have 1 or 2 fights with Heyman. It depends about him. If he want to enjoy the fast train for the glory, he know where he can search.
Yeah.
And of course, I like and I respect the loyalty for his partner Heyman. Of course, this is something make him, in my eyes, big, and I respect it because the loyalty is important in the life. And he's good fighter. He's good fighter, but he need to understand that what we are doing is important for boxing. We work with who respect us, and we have a tough fight. We don't have normal fight.
Tank's reaction reinforced the fight, savvy, and business awareness he's acre-wed. He's not just defending his ego. He's defending his career narrative. But let's keep it real here. Gervonta Tank Davis hasn't really been in the game since that weird, underwhelming majority draw against Lamont Roach back in March. That fight left fans confused, critics divided, and Tank himself, he's been spiraling. Ever since that night, it feels like Tank stopped feeling the gloves, the hunger, the edge, the focus. All of it's been missing. And what's he doing instead of setting the record straight with a rematch? Ducking. Straight up dodging the Roach rematch.